What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back to another late night in the Brew Lab. Me, Lone Fox, your brewmaster in chief. And tonight, in the Brew Lab, I'm coming at you from South Africa. This is my new house. You can see there's a slightly different background behind me. We've made it. We're in Cape Town, South Africa. Sorry for the slightly spottier upload schedule over the last couple of days. I did set for some videos to get uploaded automatically while I was in the air or in transit. And now that I'm in the new house, things are going to go back to normal. So welcome back. And there'll be an announcement in the next day or two with regards to the, what will happen when we reach 400 subs. I've already done some shopping to get prepared for that. It's going to be good. So keep your eyes peeled for that. We are, rapidly approaching the 400 subscriber mark. So thank you to everybody who kept subscribing even while I was on the plane. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. We're almost there. We're almost at 400. And what I wanted to do today in the Brew Lab was just quickly pop on. I feel like I've missed a few days and I need to just check in on the meta. And this is the meta breakdown from antap.gg, the non-premium service. I have not yet decided whether I wish to splurge and get the 6-month subscription or whatever it is. So this is just a free one. So you can only see best of one, deck lists. But these are the top 74 decks that have, more than 200 matches. And nothing much has changed by the looks of things. We have mono white ruling the roost here with 62%. If you're on the play, it almost feels like you're cheating when you play this deck. It's had a few changes, but interesting to see that there's just one-offs, the new stuff really, and the only major new card is the Intrepid Adversary, so kind of settling back into its old shenanigans with Elite Spellbinder, but we don't have these, what's the other card? Well, they've got the Apparition, they've got the Spellbinder. That's Redain. So they've opted for no Redain, and they've put in one Cathar, Brutal, and one Resplendent Cathar. I don't know. It still feels a bit lame. It's not my cup of tea. And we've all seen it to death. So I'm not going to be playing anything like this. But basically, why I was going into these meta decks was to get some inspiration. And I kind of felt like continuing on my Midnight Hunt tribal theme. We did a revisiting of vampires quite heavily. We did a revisiting of the zombies quite heavily. And I thought it was time to check in again with how Gruul Werewolves are doing. And as you can see, they are sitting with around the 4th amount of meta share with 11,000 matches played. And a pretty decent win rate of 58.5%. And my impression was, since the first couple of weeks of Midnight Hunt, that the Gruul Werewolves list had sort of just pewtered off, and that not that many people were playing it, and that the win rates were not that good. And it was from my experience with the deck as well. But then I went and had a look here in the EtherHub meta data as well, and it seems like Gruul is representing something about 7.6% of the meta with the EtherHub metadata aggregator. And there's this guy over here that just got a 69% win rate 5 days ago. Very interesting, like how little removal people run. Even here, they've opted for more, like less Blizzard Brawl, more Frostbite. And like almost everybody's running Tovolar on the top end. There's a couple of copies. I'm starting to think I should too. But basically, I've gone back and grabbed my old list and whipped it up again and changed it and upgraded it. So this is a Gruul Werewolves version 3.0 or 4.0 at this point. And so without further ado, let's jump into it. and I'll show you what I've done that's a little bit different from what most of the people are playing on at least those two websites, which seems to have a lot of players. So, Gruul Wolves version 5. What are we looking at? I've decided to completely do away with Tovolar, the top end, and to just stick with it to about 4 mana, highest converted mana cost or mana value. That way we can run 22 lands. I'm running 4 of the Highland Forests, 5 of each of the basics, and 5 Faceless Havens on top of the Rockfall Vale. And then I'm running a full play set of the 2 removal cards that Snow gives us access to. And then just 4 Veils. And 4 Arlinn of the Pack's Hopes. 4 Reckless Stormseekers, 4 Tovolars, 4 Kessig Naturalists, 4 of everything except for 2 Outland Liberators. And I gotta tell you guys, it's freaking cool. I missed it. It was I didn't get to play with this particular Gruul variant of it enough. I got way into my other different combinations of werewolves, and I kind of just gave up on this one and haven't played it at all since the early days of the Midnight Hunt standard. And so here we are back again revisiting Gruuls, and I think it's there's something to be said for it. It's really quick, it's really fun, and you can draw a lot of cards. I've done away with the Unnatural Moonrise. I've done away with the Primal Adversary. I've done away with the Tovolar top end. We just want to go much lower to the ground and smash face. 18 creatures, 20 non-creatures, but we do have the wolves from Arlinn and Arlinn herself that acts as a creature, plus the wolf tokens from the ranger class. So it tends to be enough. Plus, don't forget Faceless Haven. And yeah, that's the deck. I mean, I don't think I really need to talk much about it. It's pretty much the exact same thing that we've been playing with for a while now. We've all played against it. We've all played, with it. I have to be honest, I spent about 2 hours before I hit record tonight testing out different things. And there's a few decks that are definitely kind of coming along, but I'm starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel, and I'm really looking forward to spoiler season so I can have some fresh content to make for you guys with spoiler content, as well as a new injection of much needed new fresh cards in the format, in the form of Primal Adversary coming out on the 15th of November. So, and spoiler season soon. So I'm starting to run a bit low on ideas of things that actually feel good. I mean, I could throw together jank endlessly, but I do want to bring you guys with some decks that will actually win some games. So yeah, just need a little bit more time, having just landed, to refine some of these things that I've been working on, and thought I'd jump back into Gruul Werewolves and give it a good revisiting. All right, so that's the deck. Ooh. Let's jump into some games. Ooh. At this point, as usual, as I'm queuing up for my first game with the deck for the night, I would like to ask everybody who's watching this to kindly consider subscribing to the channel if you have not done so already. And don't forget to do all that other good YouTube stuff. If you could be so kind, like the video, leave some comments down below, and hit the bell icon if you'd like to be notified of future daily uploads. All right, that's out of the way. You guys need to let me know how the sound is, everything. New streaming setup, new internet connection. I need to know from you guys how it looks, how it sounds, how it feels. We're going to be in this house for 3 months, so I need to make sure it's spot on. That's all right. That's a decent hand. A little bit of save Tovolar action, a little bit of removal action, a little bit of class action. And Tovolar himself. me so lucky. So we can go Forest, Haven, Range Class, Vale, Tovolar. Nice little curve there. Not paying to win. This was like the third deck there on Untapped GG, which is crazy. People still playing lots of goblins. Okay, warriors it is. It appears to be warriors. Yeah. South Africa's internet situation is obviously a lot worse than Italy's, so just be patient, please. Interesting. So we don't have a third snow permanent for this. I think it's Tovolar, draw card. Ooh. Okay, we need a third snowland. It's probably going to put it on the charger, no? No? Yes. Oh, that's not good. Take 9. Or block with Beskir. Shieldmate will make a 1/1 token when it dies. I'm surprised why he blocked the Trampler. Makes very little sense. Okay, now I'm starting to get annoyed. Where is my lands? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Brew and all, baby. Okay, so full equipment mode. Swapping the plate armor over to the human token man. What? Why did that die? Oh, because it took damage? 2 damage? What a mistake. Okay. Sorry. No problem. Still get to draw a card. It's better than nothing. Not the best, honestly. Now we've finally got our third snow source. It's the only problem with running these veils, like if you really want the snow, but there's only 4 of them. The rest is snow mana, so we just got a bit unlucky there. Halvar. Hello. That's no problem. Sorry, dude. I'm still really liking it. It's sort of just picking, like, now we've figured out, like, really, if you want to be efficient, like, best of 1, 4 of everything, just consistency. and at the same time trimming away some of the werewolves that, yes, are good, but like they're not the real game changers. Like, we figured out which the best werewolves are, and I think Reckless Stormseeker is by far the best one. And yeah, Arlinn is nothing to be, to scoff at. My initial version, I was playing the Light Up the Night, the new X removal spell from Red, and because you can use Arlinn's loyalty to cast it again with flashback, but I don't know. It's trying to be aggro plan, like Frostbite's probably just better. What do you think? Not again? Okay. Now we go put the Liberator on the bottom, and it's like an enchantment artifact deck, but I don't think so. I don't know if you've noticed, the Izzet turns, guys, have pewtered off a little bit, as I said. Thank goodness. Mono Blue Delta. There's a lot of this. Also, new sort of deck people are having fun with. Unfortunately, that could mean Jawari, but it might just be a bounce spell. Yeah. Lots of this going around at the moment. I've been testing one myself. It's really not my cup of tea. I'm not a huge blue player, but it's actually not too bad. Kind of mono blue tempo, Delver, lots of bounce spells, Innistrad Predator. Sorry, Imrith the Desert Doom. Beg your pardon. It's probably just got another. He'll bounce my token. What can I do? Just gotta. So that's the way against blue. Just sit through all their bollocks. Probably just play a land, say go. Okay. We might run into a. I was worried about Jawari, so I went for the 2-mana play instead. Keeping up the Highland Forest to pay for Jawari. Did he get... Oh no. That's 6 damage. In the air. He can make me return this to my hand. Another bounce spell that not so many people are playing, but it's actually pretty good multiple choice. This isn't looking good at all, by the way. Trying to think what I could trim to go back to 25 lands. I'll just do this. See what he decides to do. Yeah, that's the second game now. We've been getting a little bit screwed on mana. I'm wondering if there's a way that I can go back to 25. Maybe just trim down one of each. Or like maybe one Veil, one Ranger class, or something like that. This is a disaster. Good game. Mono blue tempo, huh? I've been working on one. Let me know in the comments if you want to check that out, because it's actually pretty good. I'm surprised. I'm just so bad at playing blue. I need to still, like, I've been playing it a bit today. It tends to fall a little bit behind. You have to be really careful. The sequencing of when you want to play your counter spells and your bounce spells so that you always have the tempo is harder than it looks. How to go up to 24 lands again? Need to trim 2 dudes, maybe 1 Arlinn. One Vale. Let's see how that goes. Wait, did it put me Snowlands or other basics? Alright, no. Oops. I wish they'd sort out that shit with the lands in the deck builder. So many little problems with it. Like, can't I just pick a default land? First of all, old pet peeve. That whenever I build a deck, it's always just going to build with those instead of always picking the newest ones, and then I have to back, down, up. And then if I want to play with snowlands, I just put in like 3-4 snows and then hit the auto land thing, and it just fills it up with only snows. Would be also pretty nice. Removal, probably Dimir with these sleeves. No, Rakdos. Could be Grixis. Yeah. Should have played my other land, but then I wouldn't have been able to play Tovolar. It would have been an Outland Liberator play. Okay, Arlinn. How's it going? This will make it so that we get to have nighttime next turn because of Tovolar's ability, although he could cast something like Old Bandwagon next turn already, so, and then just attack my Arlinn. It's quite possible. Might be Immerstrom though. It could also be pretty bad. Reckless. Nice. Okay. Cool. That's really annoying. This guy, man. Wowee.
We'll catch them by surprise.
Play this. He'll come down at night mode. It'll be a 3/4, and then I can put a veil on it. Oh, God. Okay, I'm risking because you can flash in the Reckless. Wasted all, buddy. It's all yours to waste. Sure. Wow. 3 Infernal Grasps in your opening hand? Sure. Everybody has that all the time. Totally normal. scenario. That's what I thought. Target me with the -1. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I hate this card so much. It's ruining my life since day one. What the hell? Oh my god. This is a disaster. It's gonna have more removal. For fuck's sakes. This guy, man. Wow. Unbelievable. How lovely these some people are, huh? 3 Infernal Grass. In the top 3 cards of your library. Sure. Happens all the time. Happens all the time. J. Alexander. Mr. G. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I could have gone for the Werewolf Pack Leader, next turn Reckless, attack, get the draw, because it's 6, put the haste on Reckless. But it's looking like mono blue again. Guys, I'm really struggling to get wins. I'm like really at a loss. The game is making me really lose my mind lately. Counter spell, Come on. I know you've got it. Yeah. Play land, say go. Holes. Mono blue, ladies and gentlemen, mono blue. Got another bounce spell for his own creature. Or he's going to bounce mine. Okay. Probably go for Arlinn next turn. Make 2 wolves. He lets me cast anything. Okay.
I fight for everyone who fears the encroaching night.
Although, then, it will go down to 1 loyalty, and then he can attack without being blocked. Ooh! Pardon me.
Follow the enemy's scent. They're close.
Nice. Okay, now we've got land mania. Now we're mega landing. 4 blue, Mr. Dude. Goes for the face. Because he wanted the card draw. If he went for Arlinn, wouldn't have gotten the card draw. And shield. I'm still be giving things hexproof. Come on. This is a very tasty target for your counter spells. I was hoping you would counter the Reckless instead. Ooh. Decisions, Mr. Opponent. Bouncing the Tovolar. Alright. Booyah. That's 12. For some reason my assistant is not showing me my win, breakdown. Settings. Show game summary after matches. There we go. Ooh. One card I have not played with from the new set. Signpost uncommon. Put a +1/+1 counter up to 1 target creature you control. Tap up to 1 target creature you don't control. And that creature doesn't untap. This could be nice in like the Magecraft deck. I've also got a Notorious Magecraft that's been sitting there on the back burner for a long time. Might have to give that a whirl tomorrow. Also been looking at an Esper control list. That's pretty sweet. I was thinking about doing like a one day of the week where it's best of 3 content, like Fridays or something. So I do like me some best of 3. Yeah, that won't do. Sometimes I really wonder. Not looking nice. Lots of treasure stuff happening. Rakdosy treasure stuff happening. Keep up a Veil. Second Rakdos deck in a very short time. Didn't actually have a look there on Untapped where Rakdos was sitting. But it does feel like there's a little more than usual. Definitely snow-ish. I have a feeling there's a blood on the snow in this deck somewhere. Unfortunately. Oh yes. Oh yes. There she is.
My children drench their hands in the blood of my enemies. A pity our time is... We will slay our enemies.
We just save these 3, we'll get nighttime. We can activate the Haven. They've always got another one. Always.
This a little thing that I do that subservience will be rewarded.
There's no point in me playing this game for any longer. I'm just gonna attack and see what happens. One. Okay, that's kind of pretty sweet. That's what I was hoping for. It's a trample. At least I get to draw one more card.
And we will slay our enemies.
That's nice for the Veil. It's a lot of landmarks. All we did was increase it by 2. He's got the blood on the snow, for sure. You ready? Huh? I was so sure. Secure. What the hell just happened? Did you guys just see that? Oh, because the Ulven Val died and I lost the... That is a huge mistake. I was so convinced.
Venerate me or die. Subservience will be rewarded.
You saw what happened there. The Ulven, if it had been a 6-6 with, you know, with when that hit, it would have been okay. But the 5-5 got me because the Massacre took out the Lord of the Ulvenwald, which then decreased Tovolar's power and toughness as well, and then he died. So close. Okay. That's super duper annoying. So we thin the deck a little bit. Opponent. Opponent. Wonder what this could be. Oh, come on. Come on, mate. Just the worst. He's got the hive. So it's 3 hasty boys, menacing boys, potentially. I don't think Arlinn is long for this world. Oh, at least we get to start looking at the top of our library. He can kill one of them if he blocks the 2/2 and then -1/-1s. It'd be interesting to see if he goes for that. Okay, long blocker. I don't lose nothing. Guess you make a treasure then. How you guys been building your werewolf builds? Are you still playing, or has everyone moved on to bigger and better things? It's going to be a blood on the snow now. Doesn't have this much snow mana. But yep. It's not enough to bring back Loth, which is very nice. We just have to hope there's something decent underneath that Blizzard Brawl. Come on. Oh. Crikey, mate. Crikey. We've got one more turn at most. If we don't get anything good, GG. I don't see what I'm going to be able to get. It's game over. Opa! On to the next one. A little bit slow. And the data is so expensive. Not the best, but I'll keep it. Flooding is real lately. Interesting. Opponent. Ooh. That's nice. You take 5 damage to the face. Boom, boom. I've just got a mono white clerics build, life gain, that's also been shaping up nicely. Feels a bit gross to play, for sure. Okay. Man, this land situation is the biggest load of shit ever. I'm sorry, but it's just ridiculous. Okay, whatever. Okay, that's a blocker. He spends it. It's 3 snow permanents. boop. Alright, so sitting on about 50% win rate with the list. Maybe the other version's better than mine. I feel like I'm gonna go back down to 22 lands and put in those cards again. I might actually just do something like this. Have a little bit of diversity. Hello. Oh, my client is lagging lately. Don't forget, as usual, the deck that'll end up in the video description down below, as well as the either hub link, will be the most up-to-date one that I play with at the end of the video. Couple Primal Adversaries and one Arlinn. Crazy, just changing 2 lands in the deck, how much difference it can make. Mono white again, gentlemen. Yeah, starting to really feel the lack of cards post-rotation. We need more, you know, stuff. Crimson Bar is going to just be such a breath of fresh air. The limited card pool is yeah, very notable. Oh, you just played Tovolar next turn. Mono white Magecraft. He's probably got that. There's the new flashback thing that does the same as this without the learn. It's called like, I can't remember now. Opponent. Well, it's getting late here in South Africa, almost 4 in the morning. I need to get to bed. Last game. Let's see how this one goes. And let me know what you think about werewolves. If he attacks with the Clever Lumimancer, that's signaling that he might have some fight spell, like a 1-mana little cantrip. I might just have to take it. Okay. That's a little bit reassuring. Let's get some wolves out.
Delicate balance,
And chill.
but it's been upset.
If they don't, I wonder if mono white is a good idea for Magecraft. Does he have enough card draw? Oh no. That's pretty annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
The darkness won't hide our enemies from us.
One more green would have been great there.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
What? Really? Okay. Alright guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Just a quick video. Just quick revisiting of Werewolves. I know it feels like we played it already, but like I said, I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel. I'm not sure what to play. The lists I've been working on are not getting me enough wins. It is probably because I've only just arrived and I need to really settle into my routine. So please bear with me while I get my shit together. It'll be, yeah, tomorrow 400 giveaway announcement video plus probably Esper Control. And if you'd like to, send me some deck ideas. I'd love to hear them. I'm desperate. But as far as Gruul Werewolves goes, I still think it's really viable. If you get that God draw, it's super quick. I do like to play it like this without the more expensive spells. Just like stay to the 3 mana and 4 mana cards mostly. These are kind of the best ones that I can think of, and we do get to run the full sort of snow package with the lands. I like it. It's fun to play. It's still popping off, and I'm really, really excited to see if Crimson Vow brings any new werewolves that are going to upgrade this deck. Because I know there will be more werewolves in Crimson Vow for sure. It'll just be interesting to see if there's any really good ones that they've kind of left out, and they're going to release them in the next set. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks you again all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you all tomorrow. And until then, this is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.